Good morning, folks. It is way too damned early. It's overcast and it's kind of cold, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing up this early. But I decided for my day off I'm going trout fishing again. We're going to drive us about 2 hours up north, hit around some areas on the White River, and hopefully we get something. Oh. Alright, we have made it to our first spot. Let's see what time it is. How long did that take me? It's about 9:40 now, so about 2 hours, I suppose. And we are at a little creek that runs off of the White River, and we're looking to catch some rainbow trout. And I'm doing something a little different today than I normally do for trout. Normally I got my big ass ultralight rod and I'm throwing, little rooster tails, and we have that option still. But I'm going to try catching trout in a different way, just because I'm sure people want to see if there's other way to do it, because all I do is one thing over and over again. And I've never caught trout this way, so I'm kind of interested to see how it works. But I've got my 5.5 foot ultralight ugly stick and this little jerk bait. I bought a couple of these just for trying to catch trout, and I got some little crankbaits too. But the problem is they're so light that they're impossible to cast. So I figure I'm on this little creek that I know has trout in it, so I can easily cast this, the 5-6 feet across the creek. So hopefully it'll work. And if all else fails, I'll just put the rooster tails back on, because we all know those work great. So let's get to it after I find a way across this. I think I'm just gonna hop across these rocks. See if I screw up and fall in here real quick. Yeah, that's stable. Yep. Success! Out of fishing. So, walking along this street trying to get to where I'm going, I was coming down to this end because it's the deep spot, but the river is not generating a ton today, and this creek is way lower than usual. So this may be a little interesting. Because like normally in this spot, the water is up over all these roots right here. And I've got a deep little pocket and I can throw around in it, and it's easy and simple. But not today. I may have some lures in these roots somewhere. That might be worth looking into, but I won't do it right now. I will walk down here. Still kind of a little deep spot on this bend. I may suck it up and get my feet wet to walk across. It should warm up today. But, yeesh, I don't know how this is gonna go. Maybe I should just go fish the actual river. I've lost a lure somewhere around here before. Oh well, but it's a little deep right here. But yeah, usually this water's up at least 3 feet from this. Yeah, see that barely casts at all. I haven't used this rod in so long. Alright, well, I had a bite immediately. So, that was something. I went to reel in the slack and there was already a fish on it. Okay, it's getting bit. I'm not setting hooks, but it's getting bit. That's exciting. I wonder if I can really get around to the rest of this little spot. I'm gonna have to tromp through the woods there. Yeah, I'm gonna give this one more little cast, but not expecting much since I've already got bit twice. Oh, hey! It worked! I can't believe it! A lot more hooks than usual on here, so these floppy guys are a little more dangerous, but check out that little guy. Ain't that something? I honestly, I didn't have high expectations for this, just because I've never done it. Ooh, there, he fell off. He didn't fall far, but he nicked the rock, but he's right there in the water now, so he'll be doing okay. It's pretty clear, you should be able to see him swimming right there. He's figuring it out. Dropped him right in the current so he can get a good breath in. He's hanging out right here under this rock. Alright, he's good. But, alright, I wonder if there was just that one fish there, or maybe there was a second. I don't know. Catching a fish earns more casts. I'm going to see if I can get up around through the woods here a little bit, because I think it widens up some more over there. Oh. I'm not sure how I would get through this at all, or back down into the water. Let's go up to the road. I changed my mind real quick. There's a little area here, and I figured before I go back up to the road and try to walk away, I may as well give this thing a toss in there if I could ever. There it goes. It's not super deep, but I mean, neither was the other spot. So maybe there's fish hanging out. I really don't know. Thing needs little bitty tiny jerks if I'm going to use it that way. Alright, I don't think there's going to be anything really around here. I'll give it one more toss over this way. Whoop. There's a fish. Oh, there he goes. That may have been a brown. He came jetting out from under that rock. I didn't get a good look at him. I'm not sure which it was. It was small. But I'd guess a rainbow just because that's what I'm expecting. Alright, that was fun. Alright, let's see if we can get up and around to a deeper part over there. Alright, well I kinda found a path down into the creek. Kinda. Tell you what, walking through all this grass and shit, my shoes are soaked. And they're water resistant boots. Look at them, just all wet. Looks like it's gonna be a bit of a pain though. I guess I'll just cut over through here around this log. Just kind of tromp through everything. The vines, they hold me. Okay. There's that one. There's one on my foot. All right. Okay. Jesus, it's weird seeing this so low, but it opens up this whole area to me now. I'd like it if the water was a little higher, but oh well. This is still really cool. I've never seen this area before. Alright, so here's where I caught that first fish. We're just like, ow, stick, ow. It was stuck in the mud. Hit me right in the shins, the knee. So this is where I caught that first one at, I think. It's just, why not? Give another toss back. All right, I threw it right into a tree. But I got it out. Looks like it's all right. I haven't used this pole in so long. I'm a little unaccustomed to how to cast it well. Jerkbait's not agreeing with the angle, but it's a nice little pool here. Like, I'd expect there to maybe be a fish, at least one fish of some kind in it. Yeah, the current just kind of blows it sideways. And that wrapped up pretty well. It's just on that stick, which is wedged into that rock pretty good. If I could get the stick to come out, I could get the lure off it. But I think I'm gonna have to break it. Ugh. Came out. Ugh, we got a nasty bird nest here. I may just have to cut all this. Well, that's not too bad. Unless I tighten it down into a knot, like a smart man. What do we got going on here? Hey, got it. Now, where'd the lure fly off to? Reel this up. Oh, it didn't. It did break. Okay, well, I guess we're restringing. Alright, restrung it. I've got almost the same thing on here. It's still a little jerkbait. It's got a bit bigger bill. So I think it might just go down a little deeper. It's a little fatter in the front, and the hooks are a little bit bigger. So, I don't know if that's going to make a huge difference or... Hey, it did come out. And it just flung over here on the shore. Well, I guess give this a little wash. Well, there you can see the difference now in what we're using now and what we were using. Except maybe not the difference in the bills. See, that one's got like a dive deeping bill, a deep diving bill, and this one's got like a little quick shallow jerking one. So this one may be more for swimming than jerking, but we're gonna give it a shot, see what happens. Alright, we're gonna throw right back into this little pool that we were already at, see what the difference is here. Alright, this one definitely goes a little deeper. It seems like it's jerking motion pretty well. It doesn't do a side to side. The deeper dive may be an issue, just hitting the leaves and stuff on the bottom. If we find a good depth pool, we'll be all right. But oh, good, right back at that stick. I really want to throw like right along that rock and see if something jumps out from it. But it's hard to like get this thing right where I want it to be, because that seems like somewhere a fish should be. Ooh, this one sinks a bit too. That's interesting. There we go, that's right where I want it. But nothing came out, so I'm just gonna move on. I've spent enough time right there. Alright, doesn't seem like anything's in there. Let's see if I can climb around on this concrete. I can go a ways, but I get a little stuck, it looks like. Not 100% sure how to proceed, but I'll proceed a little bit. Not the most solid rock in the world. Ugh. Looks like if I climb up and around here, I can get back down and around over there. Give it a shot. A little hard trying it with one hand, but got it so far. Alright, I'm up. Now, do I want to go back down there and around? Or do I want to see if there's a better way? I'll get up on the road here. See if maybe there's a better access for me. Alright, so I've taken a bit of a walk around. I was hoping to get down over there under that bridge, but I gotta go through a bunch of private property to do that. But I walked around and I found this spot a little further down. So I'm gonna give it a shot. This will be way better for a deeper diving lure. We'll see what we come up with. Still not a monumental cast, but something. This opens up to the main river too, so hopefully we can find some fish in here. I think I've got too heavy of a line on this rod. Oh, there we go. What do we got? Calm down, little guy. Calm down. This is, I think, a baby brown trout, and I only think that because he looks a lot like a rainbow. But he's darker on the top, less green, or he's like a darker green, and on the side he's got these little red dots on him. He's gotten himself into a little bit of a mess with this treble hook. So let's see how well I can help him out here without hurting him too much. No. Hold still, hold still, hold still. We're almost done. Stop it. I got one left, man. Come on. There we go. He's good. He's safe. He's back in the water. Excellent. This is back how it should be. Cool. That didn't take too long. That was another bite. Missed it. I was looking around at stuff. I was looking around at like this old bridge up here that I guess used to be the real bridge across this little bit, and then they got that one further off, and that one's closed too. And there's a little sign up there. You can barely see it right out there. It says, "Danger, bridge closed, unsafe by order of the mayor." just saw one come take a bite at it. Or maybe I scared a sucker fish off a rock. I just saw a flash down next to the lure. I didn't feel anything, I just saw it as I reeled it in. Oh, there's one. Alright. Now this one, the green's brighter on top, and he's got kind of the pink going here. So I think this is just a very young rainbow. I don't like these 6 trebles because these fish get themselves into quite a little pickle with them. I'm trying to do as little damage as possible, but these little ones especially, like, it comes back and it'll get him in the gill there, but pretty sure this is a little rainbow. Still unsure about that other little one, but this guy's good. That's cool. Call that good on this spot. We got that whole other bit of creek to walk down. I don't know how the water's going to be, up it more. Now I got to get back up this thing. I think we're just going to... And then I got both hands to climb back up. Alright, that wasn't as bad as I thought. Let's see. I'll walk down over here real quick. There's another boat dock. Alright. Little fish identification guide here. Rainbows, what we're mostly catching. Browns, good catch. Brooks, something I like catching, I've caught a few. Cutthroat, never caught one. Would love to have one. Looks like the boat dock's closed. I could probably throw around it a little bit. Again, water's got some good depth to it. Wonder where a good spot to stand down here would be. Doesn't seem like I got a big, cool, flat rock like I did before. I don't want to stand up this high. I guess this rock's gonna be my best bet. A little higher than I'd like, but we'll see what happens. So, currently, where this park is and right on the river here is basically downtown Calico Rock, which is just this little tiny podunk little town in north central Arkansas. But one thing I like is it's got all these old buildings here that people are still using. Like, these are a bunch of shops and stuff, and I think people have, like, the owners have like an apartment above them or something. Then you got like these old ones like this one in front of me that kind of got left to ruin. No one's really bothered with. But I like these old towns like this. You can see a lot of stuff like this in Arkansas. And, generally around the Ozarks in the south. Where you just got old abandoned buildings falling to ruin that no one cares about. Let's see what it looks like inside. We got no pillow, a bunch of broken glass. Looks like it was on fire at one point if you look up at that roof there. Probably why no one's bothered with it. Probably caught fire at some point. Maybe some insurance scam long ago. Mother's Bread, Arkansas, best F flour. But I don't know how well y'all can see it, but written up there. The best flour you can buy. Every sack is fully guaranteed or your money back. Alright. So apparently, I guess this was like an old bakery or maybe a general store of some kind. I don't know. Just a cool little thing. Here's just an old steel bridge that's still in use. Most of these holes look like they're purposely cut here. And there's the creek we were down fishing in. And we didn't get quite over this far to it. I would have liked to. I don't see any fish in it though, but I mean, down there, that's the old rail bridge that's closed down now. That, I think down around there would have been a good time. And I mean, you could maybe climb down there, but that's private property. Over here, we did get to this side. See, like right there, there's the concrete blocks I was climbing on, and still don't see any fish down there, but cool little area. Here's a little Calico Rock history for you. Let's see. I'm gonna just, y'all can pause it and read that if you want. Little map, old-timey picture. What's that? East Calico Rock. Little history for the railroad. Some sponsors. Just something neat. Another cool something here. Apparently this is an old jail cell. It's just this little tiny thing right next to the road. It says jail on it. But come inside. Not a lot of light in here. But apparently it was a $5 fine for talking to prisoners. Some old bars and the seniors of 2018 have been in there. Wild man. A couple class of 18 guys have been graffitiing in there. Another little cool thing in this town. Oh, here's another little thing. Don't know what this is about, but neat. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this video. I got as far as I could until I hit some private property that I was positive I was going to be getting into. You don't really want to do that, especially in southern states where most of the time, if someone's on your property, you can just shoot them willy-nilly without a care in the world. And especially in this back-ass little podunk town where people like guns and protecting their property. So, nice time. Nice little overview here. Yeah, it's a pretty place. Got some spider webs in the face. Caught some nice little trout. It was a lot of fun. Like, I know it didn't get me as many fish as I probably could have caught doing what I typically do, but it was nice doing something different and getting it to work. Like, I've had these lures for a while and I've just never used them because it's hard to cast them like that. And I'm really, really happy that it turned out. So that'll do it. I've got some other places I'm gonna stop, and we'll make some more videos there. So stay tuned. Look forward to those, and I'll see y'all then.